Hi, I'm Mohan Gautam. Thanks for clicking and welcome to the lesson on Class 10 Compulsory English exercise number 2. Read the text again and put the following sentence in the correct order. Right? Okay, my dear student, in my previous class, okay, I have taught you the lesson, the story, the ant and the grasshopper, the entire story, as well as I had done exercise for you, right? Hopefully, my dear students, you have done everything, okay, from this video that I have already made you, especially for you, my dear students, right? So today I read the text again and put the following sentence in the correct order. Okay. Now look at number A2 number. Okay. Number okay up to number I. Look there on the screen very fast. Okay, out of these many sentences given here, which sentence comes first or appeared in the given reading text in your book? Okay, you must have skill to find answer where the answer actually where the sentence given. Okay, very first you have to underline the sentence in your textbook with your pencil very first, my dear students, right? Thereafter, after underlining them all in the reading text, then you can write correct order, right? You can write the correct order. Okay, most of the time the question also asks in examination also like this question, so that you have to practice a lot. Okay, so now number which number comes first out of these all given here on the screen? Okay, up to number I. Okay, A to I. Which number comes first? Okay, so look at here on the screen. Yeah, the Ramsey were perfectly respectable people, right? The Ramsey were perfectly respectable people, right? Here, all the Ramsey's people, okay? Here, Tom Ramsey, George Ramsey, even the Ramsey's family, okay? All are actually they were all very perfectly, let's see, respectable, right? So it appeared, it came, okay, very fast. So you see here number one, okay, here on the screen. Now, what sentence may come in second position? Okay, let's have a look on the screen. Okay, look here. Here, yes, number two. He left his wife and his office. Okay, it comes in number two position. Got it? Now number three. Look here on the screen. When his money was spent, right? He borrowed it from friends, okay, friends and spent it on luxuries, right? And number four, yeah, he promised to make a phrase start, right? Number five position, he bought a motor car. He bought a motor car and very nice jewelry. Number six, he never settled down. Number seven, look here, number eight, he began to blackmail his brother for money. Number eight, look here in number D, George continued to pay for his brother's expenses, right? Now, look at number last but not least, okay, Tom took help of counsel to cheat his brother and left for Monte Carlo. Okay, Monte Carlo. Got it. So these are the correct order. Okay, these sentences now. Okay, you can write in your English note copy, right? And submit it to your English teacher. Okay, in your school. Got it. Okay. Now let's go to next exercise given in your English book. Right. Well, now my dear students, look at okay. Number B, time for grammar, right? Match the direct speech in column A with the reported speech in column B, right? So look at this table, my dear students, right? So actually, this table teaches you, okay, what are the changes that you have to make when you have to change from direct indirect, especially the questions, right? When you have to report the question, when you have to change this question into indirect question, what changes you have to make. Okay, so for that this table is given to you. Got it? Well, I request you all, my dear students, to study this table very fast, right? And then you will have idea, right, how to change from direct question into, okay, indirect questions, right? Well, my dear students, sorry, look at here, number A column and number B column. Number A, she said to me, where is Dolma? Okay, she said to me, where is Dolma? Okay, here is, she said to me, look at here, she said to me, where is Dolma? This is direct question. Now, how to change it to indirect question? How can I report it to somebody else? Okay, so now you can look at this column. Okay, so Dolma here given, she asked me, right? She asked me where Dolma was. Okay, she asked me. Said to becomes what? This said to becomes, okay, asked. If there is question mark, she asked me, okay, she asked me where Dolma was. Okay, is changes into was, right? So even you can see answer here on the screen A. Okay, this is the answer of number A. Come to number B. She said to me, is he at home? This is okay, yes no questions, right? This is yes no question. Now how to change yes no question into indirect one? Look here. She said to me, is he at home? Look at the next side. She asked me, okay, as I told you before, if there is question, okay, that a reporting verb said to becomes asked. Okay, she asked me, then if there is yes no question, we use either if or whether, right? Here I use, okay, if. Okay, she asked me he if he was at home. Yeah, it changes into was, right? So look at here, this answer also. Okay, this is answer number B, right? The number C matches with which number? Look, how sorry, he said to me, how old are you? He said to me. Now reporting verb said to, right? Reporting verb said to change into what? Okay, asked, no doubt. He asked, okay, he asked, then find the answer. Okay, he asked me how old I was. Okay, here how old I was. Look at this answer here, number C. He asked me how old I was. Now look at the next number D. The head teacher said to me, can you come to school at 10 o'clock? Okay, now you can see here the head teacher asked me if I could go to school at 10 o'clock. Now look at here, and number next one here we have number E. He said to her, where are you from? Okay, look this answer here. Yeah, he asked her where she was from. And look at the next one here, number F. Okay, answer is here. Okay, she says to him, can you please help me tomorrow? She requested him to help her the next day, right? So in this way, my dear student, please write down them all in your English notebook. Got it? Okay, now let's go to the next exercise. Well, now look at question number 2. Okay, please read out what is given over there. Send the following sentences into indirect speech. Okay, from the above table, you have noticed what changes you have to make. Okay, while changing from direct question to indirect question, right? Well, now here, look at here. Let me make you understand very first. Then you will be okay looking the answer or watching the answer here on the screen. Number A. Anupam says, where do you live? Okay, this is a direct question. This is direct question. Okay, Anupam says, okay, this before comma, this verb, this is okay, reporting verb, right? And after this, okay, then this the expression given inside double inverted comma is okay, a reported part, and then before comma, this is what reporting part. right? Very first, already you have noticed, okay, says this reporting verb must be changed or not, okay? Anupam says, okay, this verb must be changed, okay? As I told you before, as you have seen from above table, here is question mark. So obviously, Anupam, Anupam asks, okay, Anupam asks. We don't write ASKED. Why? Because there is simple present tense, right? No simple present, there is simple present tense, so that we write a yes ks, yes, asks, okay. Anupam asks. Now remove this comma and this, okay, you have to use same ws word to connect from reporting part and reported part. Anupam asks where then uh, there is you, second person pronoun, according to what? According to, let's say, object is me here. Anupam asks me. Anupam asks me, right? Look at here. Anupam asks me. Then what is the remaining part? Look here. Where I live. Okay. This connective is what? Where. Okay. Where I live. We don't change the tense here. Why? Because of this says here. If there is no past tense, okay, we don't have to change the tense of this. Okay. This reported verb. Okay. Okay. This tense not is not changed, right? So Anupam asks me where I live. Okay. Now look at number B. Sanjeev says, can you solve the problem? This is also same. Here says simple present tense. Okay. So we write here is question, so that Sanjeev asks, up to here given in question. Sanjeev asks, then the missing part is what? Sanjeev asks, look at here. If, okay, this is the yes no question, so that if I can solve the problem, okay, at last full story, remove the question mark, right? If or whether can be used to connect this reporting and reported part. Got it? Okay. Sanjeev asks if I can solve this problem. We don't make can could. Why? Because there is in reporting verb there is simple present tense. There is no past tense, so that we don't have to change the tense of reported part, reported speech, right? Okay. Now come to number C. Praveen said, okay, here is past tense. Okay, now Praveen said, does Pramila love me? Now Praveen asked. Okay, said becomes what? Asked. Okay, Praveen asked. Now remaining part is what? Yeah. Parmila, if Parmila loved him, okay, him, me, change according to me is a first person pronoun, change according to subject. Subject is what? Praveen, so that we write here him. Then here is love, simple present change into simple past. This is V2, right? V1 change into V2. Okay. Okay, now come to next one, number D. Dinesh said to his friends who went to Muktinath for worshipping the god. Well, now look at here. Okay, the answer. Okay, you have seen here on the screen. Okay, Dinesh asks his friends, right? Dinesh asks his friends who had gone to Muktinath for worshipping the god. Okay, there is said to becomes asks. Okay, his friends remain same. His friends who, okay, is a connected, so we can use who. Okay, who had, okay, went to, here simple past change into past perfect, had gone. Okay, went becomes what? Had gone. Who had gone to Muktinath for worshipping the god. Got it? Okay, now let's go to number E. Okay, look at here. Number E, the question given here on the screen very fast. Look, Navraj said to Saraswati, right? Navraj said to Saraswati, will you visit me in Australia? Right? Here, look at the answer part. Navraj told Saraswati, right? Is they told? Okay, is they told or not? Navraj told Saraswati, here, will you visit me in Australia? Okay, actually, there must be asked. Okay, Navraj asked Saraswati. Okay, in your book, there is given told. Okay, so better to write there, Navraj asked Okay, Navaraj asked Saraswati. Then the missing part is what? Will you visit me in Australia? Okay, so look at here the missing part. If she would, if she would visit him in Australia, right? So already I told you, my dear student, better to change there in place of told, write down there asked, asked. Okay, Navraj asked Saraswati if she would. Okay, if she, we write here if. Why? Because this is yes no question, right? In yes no question we write either if or whether, right? So we write if she. Okay, we write she in place of you. Why? Can you tell me? You is second person pronoun change according to object. Object is Saraswati, so that we write here she. Okay, if she would, will change into would. Okay, will change into would. If she would, then visit him. Visit him. Me change into him. Why? Me is first person pronoun change according to subject. Subject is Navaraj. So that we write here him in Australia. At last, in place of question mark, we give there full stop. Got it? Okay. Now come to number F. Okay. Look at number F. Julia said to Pujan, how is your husband? Okay, here said to change into inquired. Julia inquired Pujan. Okay, even we can write asked also here, no matter. Even we can write asked also, but here is given what? Inquired. This is also right. Okay, Julia inquired. Either you can write inquired or asked in that situation. Julia inquired Pujan. Then how, yeah, how her husband was, how her husband, in place of your we write her. Why? Your second person pronoun change according to object. Object is Pujan, so that we write her husband. Then is became was, how her husband was. Got it? Okay, now come to number G. Look at the question very first. A stranger said to Asta, look, a stranger said to Asta, what kind of music do you like? Okay, a stranger. Now look, said to becomes here what? Asked. Said to becomes asked. A stranger asked Asta, now what kind of music? Okay, then what kind of music she liked. You change into she. You second person pronoun change according to object. Object is Asta. Okay, so there is what she. We write she. She liked what kind of music she liked. Got it? Okay, now come to number 8. Okay, look at here. Bharatlal said to Firoz. Okay, Bharatlal said to Firoz, aren't you applying for a grant? Bharatlal asked. Okay, said to becomes asked Firoz. Okay, asked Firoz. Then remaining part, if he wasn't applying for a grant. Okay, this is just the question. We write if, then he. There is a pronoun you change according to object. Object is Firoz, so we write he. If he was not, aren't change into was not, are not change into was not, applying for a grant. At last, remove question mark and then put full stop. Got it? Okay, now come to number I. Okay, look at number I. Very first, read out the question very first. What is given here? Aritosh said to Durgalal, right? Aritosh said to Durgalal, aren't you in the office? Aritosh asked Durgalal, said to becomes asked Durgalal, then if or whether. Okay, if he wasn't in the office. Okay, he wasn't. Okay, you second person pronoun change according to object. Object is Durgalal, so that we write there he, and was are changed into was not in the office, then at last full stop. Okay, now look at number J. Didn't you pay her? Didn't you pay her? He asked. Okay, he asked. Look at here. He asked if he had not paid her. Okay, he asked if he had not paid her. Right. This is also a yes no question. So we write here if, and then if he. Okay, if he had not, if he had not paid her, right? So simple past becomes past perfect. Got it? Had not. Okay, had plus verb 3. Got it? Well, my dear students, Now you have to write down them all in your English note copy and submit it to your concerned English teacher in your school, right? So in this pandemic situation, hopefully, my dear student, you are all just paying attention towards this lesson, towards this video. Because of that, you can do good preparation for your examination. Got it? Okay, so learning process should not be stopped. Okay, keeping that motto in our mind. Just yeah, and just I'm uploading. Okay, such type of video for you, right? So my dear students, so you have to prepare a lot, right? Day by day you have to prepare whatever I'm just telling you, follow exactly, and then you, of course, the later you will be able to achieve very good marks, okay, in your examination. Got it? Okay, thanks for watching this video. See you soon. Bye bye.